Well, we're here again, back at it, and we're going to present you a review of a banger of a movie called Sinners. You might have seen some reviews because a lot of people got to see it early, which makes me jealous. The movie was good. I liked it a lot. It kind of met me at my expectations of how good the movie would be. There was just certain things. Really, just the pacing was a little different, but I was okay with it, with the overall package of the movie. It's a horror movie that has character development. So that's the highest praise I have for this movie. Actors were all great. Oh, I actually got chills at one point from like the music, which was amazing. That's never ever happened, and that's not something I come to a movie for. I kind of had musical vibes at certain moments of this. This movie was a lot of things, but all good, all very well done. I'm gonna just come out the gates with that and let him continue.
Yeah, he smashed it. Ryan Coogler smashed it. Michael B. Jordan, everybody did an amazing job. The acting, I get what people are like. What Chris is saying about the pacing. I didn't want to. My icy ran out, and I wanted to go get another icy, but I couldn't leave. So it was good.
So to follow up on that,
Yeah.
I had to use the bathroom within like the first hour. This movie is like an hour 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty long. I don't know.
No, it's 2 hours. 2 hours and something.
2 hours, yeah. 2 hours something. I don't know if that counts as a credits as well. Do they count the runtime? The credits as the runtime?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
I've always wondered about that.
That's a good question. You got me on the spot there. I think so, though.
So just like Marvel movies, make sure you stay through the whole thing if you want the full experience. To touch on the music, I was very shocked with how they went about it. I mean, very soulful in a way to where I don't even know how to explain it. It did something to me because that music was so good. I was just like, whoa, like what's happening? I had to check myself. I'm like, why am I getting chills?
Yeah,
This isn't me.
we probably got chills at the same time.
It was like maybe almost a couple of instances when I was just like feeling this music.
Yeah, it was fire. There's a lot of social commentary that is really well done. It's not heavy-handed.
What do you mean by heavy-handed?
I don't want to say. I'll tell you in the spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you until we get to the spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, it was subtle. It was subtle. Some of the message, well, kind of subtle. I mean, if you were.
Oh, I get it.
Some of the things I don't want to say, but it was good. It was good because it gave you a little bit of everything. It gave you the reason why he made the film, also the entertaining part. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Ryan Coogler, he's definitely one of my favorite filmmakers now because of the film. He's doing original pieces when he gets a chance, and he doesn't disappoint. He hasn't missed. Michael B. Jordan, they haven't missed yet. I always look forward to what they're doing. Always gonna go see what they're doing. The film was good, really good. I feel like it's one of his classics that people will always bring up when they talk about him. So it's a good film.
I could tell from the way he's speaking that he's going to have a lot to say in the spoiler territory. So this general review is probably going to be pretty short because I know he's probably busting with things that he actually wants to say.
Yeah.
But whether should you really go see the movie or not, yeah, definitely go see it. Theatrical, if you want that full experience, I'd say this is worth going to the movies for. Like nice sound system. Don't go to some cheap theater like them. I don't want to call out no theaters. They might give us free tickets one day. But to make sure a theater that you know of that has good audio, keep that in mind when you go check out this movie.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly, I keep talking about the music. It was that good.
Yeah. Yeah. The way he used it too.
Yeah. Oh,
the way it evolved, it was fire. Like, I don't know. It was dope. It was dope. It got you. It made you feel what he was feeling as he made it, and that's what you want. You want to feel what the actors. When the actor's not talking, you want to feel what he's feeling, So he was able to grab you and get his message across with the music, along with what the message was. But the horror wasn't gratuitous. Of course, to us it wasn't. Is that the right word? Gratuitous. Gratuitous.
It wasn't extreme.
Yeah, it wasn't extreme. Trying to sound smart.
It had its.
But yeah, go ahead.
The gore had its moments, but Like,
It was, yeah. He cut like there were some things where people was about to get jacked up, and then he would cut it, and it was like,
yeah,
whoa, it was a
yeah.
lot of that, which is great, because I think he didn't want to lose his audience. He wanted to please his horror fans, but also keep it like a thriller. But there was some stuff in there.
A true horror fan, someone that's like into Art the Clown and stuff like that, might not even consider this a horror movie because it's just not dumb horror. There's a lot of dialogue in this to where it's all meaningful. It's not just some slapstick deal where you're just getting some dude at the gas station saying, "Oh, you're headed there? Okay, something."
Yeah.
What did they say?
Don't go down the street there.
Yeah.
Warning you.
They never come back, and
Yeah. And then he walks in the woods to go pee, and then he gets killed. Yeah, it's
right.
not.
Is it like they waited until there was a camera on him to finally murk him?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
nothing like that.
No.
Well thought out. This felt like a passion project. Even when I feel like during our trailer reaction, I mentioned that this seems like this was going to be like something they wanted to do for fun. Actors, they all had a great time with it. Great acting, man.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan, playing his twin brother, never took me out of it. It was very effective. They felt like brothers without being too different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. It was really good. I think Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of those guys, man.
Not one role was overacted.
No.
To split the difference between the two brothers.
I mean, they had some savages in this film. Haley Steinfeld, she killed her role. She was amazing. Jamie Lawson, I love her and all the Marvel stuff that TVA. Jamie Lawson, she was amazing.
She's in the Marvel movies?
She's
not the gentleman with the short hair, is she?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Half of these people, the cast, I didn't even recognize them. They did them up like makeovers. It's not saying for the better or worse. It's just different. They look completely different. I had no idea she looked better in this movie.
She's just pretty to me. Yeah, she's pretty. I could tell from her eyes, but it was good.
That's wild.
Yeah, I could tell from her eyes. I was like, oh, yeah. But I knew that was her in the trailer. I'm glad that Ryan Coogler casted her in that role. It was well cast. My boy Delroy Lindo, man, he bought the smoke again. He's dope. he's dope. He had some of the best stuff in there. Even his reactions to things when things happen was awesome. Very enjoyable. I want to own this one, so it's good. Yeah, check it out. Like I said, if you're worried about the blood, I mean, like Chris said, it's there. It's there, but he could have been a lot worse. He could have been a lot worse.
Many opportunities.
Yeah, he had opportunities to really, if he had a director's cut or something where he just wanted to let it out, he could have really went there. It was. And it had some social commentary that was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I get what he was. I might have missed something, but the overall thing, I got it.
There you have it with that, Sinners. Nothing but praise for this one. Again, have very small issue with the pacing. It might be bigger if the movie was just not good, but everything else is so great. At the same time, there's a reason why the pacing was the way it was. There's a lot of character development, and it comes to a point to where you start actually caring about these characters, and you don't want anything to happen to them. I can't really think of a movie in the horror realm that has done such a thing at this level.
Yeah, that's not a long time. If so.
No.
Yeah, it was good. They should be proud of this one, and they should be. They'll be making their money back. I'm pretty sure. We'll see what they got going on. I know they got some stuff cooking up, but good team. They need to keep doing stuff together. Even if they're doing stuff apart, they should always come back together.
Like and subscribe. We are gonna work hard here to come up with more movies for you. There's a lot of stuff coming out, and they all look good. So it's going to be a busy, until dawn, 28 days later. I'm naming horror movies, but that's all that's coming out. So
Superman.
We got Superman.
Fantastic Four.
Thunderbolts. Yeah.
A bunch of stuff.
So yeah, man, we're going to try to find a time and try to pump these reviews out for you guys.
Did you want to do a spoiler review or no?
Yeah, I'm just saying the farewell to the non-spoiler crew
Oh,
right now.
all right.
So yeah, we appreciate you guys for viewing.
Make sure to like. Make sure to like.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. For the non-spoiler crew, Real Bros out.
Gone.
Into the spoiler territory. What do you have to say?
The whole vampire thing. They were vampires. They're vampires sucking off of the talents of black talent, like musicians. They were sucking. If you listen to some of the dialogue, the white vampire. Now, when they were out there singing the songs,
Yeah.
that was stuff that they had stolen from other people,
Yeah.
from other cultures.
Yeah.
And then when they saw the black people music and they were dancing in the blues, they were sitting there like, ooh, if we suck on their blood, we will
absorb that
soul, that
we'll
talent.
have soul.
Yeah.
Actual soul.
So they were like vampires. They were vampiring off the black music, the culture, the blues, and that one scene where they were dancing, it was crazy. It's one shot. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain what happened, guys. But as the young guy's doing the blues, and then it goes into like African music, and then it goes into like Asian, like Chinese, and it shows how all this music came from the blues, and how, you know, where it came from, and how then they went to hip hop, the beat changed, but it was always that bluesy. So it was pretty fire, but it was showing what black people had, and then how the vampires came and took it from them, and they were out there singing that kind of folklore stuff, but and Irish songs and stuff that they had bought.
Yeah.
So they were gonna try to suck that soul, remember, that spirit out of the people and get their knowledge of the music so they could use it to entice more people. And so that's crazy. So basically, like, the industry vampiring off of talent and sucking taking what you have and using it for themselves. Like when he was outside, that vampire was like, you should do this with us. Like, this is your best way. Like, you
trying to convince him.
Yeah. It's like selling your soul to ride with the devil. Selling your music instead of trying to do your own thing. And they were kind of even throwing shots at people who tried to do their own thing. Like, the vampires are like, oh, okay, yeah, you're doing your little thing. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Once you get what's going on and you really listen to the vampires talking to them, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I thought it was good.
I grasped a hint of that, but I didn't really know.
Once I grasped it, it was like you start listening to them, you're like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty. The vampires are telling them, like, they're vampiring off of talent. It was crazy. It was like a double.
It's like
double entendre.
Another version of Get Out.
It kind of, yeah. It is. It told in his own way, yeah. It was cool. I like the Jim Crow period that he used. But yeah, I got what he was doing with that. It was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Vampiring. The vampires vampiring off of their skills and their talent. Join us, kind of thing. Like, taking over what you had, like your body, your soul, everything. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty deep.
I like how they didn't seem to try to leave it open for a sequel. I just like that it's a complete circle.
Yeah, and I like when films don't have sequels. It's like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like
classic. In and out.
Inception Part 2. Like, the magic's gone. You know what I mean? It's such a great film. A lot of films don't need Part 2, right?
Original. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What you don't need, and Brian Coogler's what it wasn't. It's like he's been, even like the trailer review we did on the film. I was like, wow, this kind of reminds me of Dusk Till Dawn, and that was one of his inspirations. And I was like, okay, you could see that, and he did his thing with it, and he gave it more meaning, with the social commentary. I thought was pretty cool. It's cool. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's great, man. If you haven't seen it and you're still here, heard some spoilers, go see it still.
Yeah.
Very good. There's a lot of stuff we haven't even mentioned. It's a loaded movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in it.
Yeah.
A whole lot. It doesn't even get down to the action until like past an hour, but you're still being thoroughly entertained because the character development is out of this world for a horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah. it was cool the way they did it. Yeah. Like Dusk Till Dawn, it started off like it could have been like a regular action movie or thriller or something. Like
Yeah.
you didn't know unless if you never saw the trailer, you wouldn't have seen it coming.
Right.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, they showed a lot in the trailer.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
show
the
you.
transformations.
Then they
Yeah.
let us know it was vampires. But if you were like Dusk Till Dawn, when I saw that, I didn't know it was vampires until they went in the club and they
Oh,
they
I
just
thought you were
shut the
talking
door.
about the trailer from This and Dawn.
Oh, Dusk Till
I thought that's what you were talking about. Their trailer.
uh Dusk Till Dawn's trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, did they let everything? They didn't
They
let
just
it.
I remember they showed that girl transforming into a
Oh,
vampire.
dang. Ah, okay, that was. You know, it's crazy. I didn't see the trailer. When I went to see the movie, I just went to the theater.
It's the best way to
And
see it.
yeah, and I was like, like, oh yeah, so that was good to not know what it was vampires.
So that movie's a lot more gory than this one.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
not spoiler territory, so you might have seen this already, so you would already know. But yeah, man, that's it.
yeah, yeah.
What did
Good
you
one.
guys think of the movie? Spoiler territory. No spoilers, please. But yeah, let us know if you liked it or not. You
Yeah,
can buy it when it comes out on digital. I don't think they sell physical copies anymore, which is sad. But
yeah. Hard to find, but
yeah,
it's good if you can get a physical copy and keep your Blu-ray or DVD player because they might shut down everything. So I'm just saying, you never know. It's good to have a physical copy. Like Chris said, like and subscribe, and yeah, Real Bros out.
Real Bros out.
Hey.